Hey y'all, Queen V here. I have a couple minutes before I have to open up this door at work. Came in to do a few things before we open, but I just wanted to say that I'm about to start talking about some childhood trauma. So I just wanted to brace some people that's used to my normal, very quirky behavior, my goofy side, all that. Underneath all that, your girl has some stuff she wants to get off her chest. Everybody has been through something. Hopefully it's not too bad. My stuff can be a little bit disturbing, triggering even, so I'm just gonna give a trigger warning. But it's some stuff I was ready to deal with. I have been through therapy for it, but I felt like it's something that's not very normal, and there might be other people out there that have been through something possibly similar that doesn't know how to deal with it. Stuff that I definitely blocked out for a long time of my life, and different things started making it come back to my memory. So it's just some things I'm ready to talk about. You hear a lot about men doing things to kids. You don't usually hear about the mother putting the child in a situation for it to happen. And that pretty much happened to me as a very young child. I was probably about 7 years old, and my mom invited me into the room while her and her partner were doing things. I'm not gonna get into deep details. My mother is passed. She passed back in 2005. Like I said, I've been through therapy for it. I was told by my therapist that I have complex PTSD for several reasons. My dad died at a very early age, and the memories of that still they're coming back to me now about how badly I was treated when that happened, by a few different family members, my stepmother specifically, and then some other women that should have really been there for me as a young girl that just lost her father. And they definitely dropped the ball. Man, I picked a really good time to talk about this. I'm at work, and I was hoping I wasn't going to get emotional. I also didn't know that I was going to take it here right now. I don't know what made me do it here at work. But my dad fought long and hard in family court to get me full time. And he got it down to my mom only having me every other weekend, because he didn't know, but he had a feeling that something was going on. And when my dad passed, I had to move with my mom. And then I was around all kinds of things that I should never have been around. And again, like I said, everybody has their story. This is just mine. So I'm putting it out there for people that might not be ready to talk about it, or maybe they are getting closer to being ready but they're not comfortable with it. I'm just gonna be putting out my story in hopes that it helps somebody else come to terms with it, or maybe give them encouragement to get some therapy for it. It's never okay for somebody to do things to you, especially as a child. And if you haven't dealt with it yet, I highly encourage you to do that. I think I'm gonna call this series what did I say I was gonna call it? Facing the skeletons of my past, I think. If not, then I'll come up with something else. But I think that's might be what I call it. So it's gonna be several parts because, like I said, this stuff started when I was a kid. Had early adult stuff, later on adult stuff, and I'm just ready to tell my story. So hopefully you guys embrace it. I definitely plan on getting deeper into it. So if you guys are wanting to hear more, let me know in the comments and I will start that series. And then, you know, I'll put a trigger warning, like I said, and I'll get deeper into the actual story, but it's just something I'm ready to deal with, guys. All right. Hope you all have a great day and take care out there. Bye.